Down to hurry. Bypass this.
For you guys that don't know me, or just finding out and hearing about my name, I'm gonna take you back to the start. This is my story. Nate Matthews.
I'm a pimp in the streets, get a freak in the sheets. Nigga, I see they rapping on this beat. Stay so
Yeah, it just goes back so far. I can't remember everything, but I started rapping when I was 12 years old. Yep, 18 now. I'll be 19 later on this year though. Almost 7 years, man. And I actually think I've been rapping longer than like earlier than the age of 12. But that's the youngest age of evidence I could find. What made me want to rap? Well, when I lived in Spring Valley on Kenwood, lived next door to my cousin. She a singer. Her ex-husband was a rapper. I had no idea I would ever become a rapper, so it was just cool to watch him. I used to go next door, and he had a studio set up and everything. He had his little crew. I would go over there and just watch him record and watch him record. Every time I went over there, I'd say, just sit on the floor, be quiet, don't say nothing. We're in a session right now. I used to just go over there and mess with the keyboard and just pound it, Didn't know what I was doing whatever. It was fun though. One day, I decided like, hey, I want to try this. You gotta think of a rap name, right? Started out, my name used to be Young Nate. Then it changed, turned to Nasty Nate. Cause my dad, that's what he used to call himself. He had like a thing on his dashboard, said Nasty Nate. So, my uncles and stuff, they started calling me Nasty Nate, Nate Nasty. Then I changed my name to Prophet. Cause you guys always wonder like, man, like, why is his name Nate Matthews? He doesn't have like a cool name. Why is it, just his real name, Prophet, meaning basically money. I earn. And then I started hearing other artists, they had also the same rap name. After Prophet, started calling myself Nate Matthews. I said, forget it. I'm not going to be young forever, so I can't be Young Nate. All my songs are not nasty. Why would I call myself Nasty Nate? And everybody had a Lil in their name, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to do that. The NDM91, that is my initials. Nate Demetrius Matthews. 91 is the year I was born. My grandfather has the same initials, plus whatever year he was born, I don't know. My dad has the same initials. Then it's me, NDM91. My little sister, NDM98. And my little brother, NDM08. We are the NDM so far. Now, you guys may see this shirt, how it says playback. I made this shirt a long time ago. With some fabric paint and whatever, say PBE on there. Playback, with the little chain, the little nameplate or whatever. It wasn't always Playback Entertainment. I first created it by myself. It was at first Youngster Playback. I was going with that for a minute. Then I decided it was time for it to change. So I asked help from my stepbrother. He's giving me all these names. I was like, nah, I want to keep Playback in it. But I just don't want Youngster Playback because, I'm going to grow up. So we changed it to Playback Entertainment. And that's what it's been ever since. Since I was about 12 years old, it's been Playback Entertainment. And the playback comes from, I wanted to make music that people want to put on repeat. They want to play it back. That's where I got that from. I had one of those really, really, really shitty microphones, basically. My grandma gave it to me. I wasn't even rapping yet. I was just thinking about, I want to start rapping. It had like a little circle as the bass, and the microphone was like a little stick. It looked like a pencil with a curve on it. It worked for a minute, and then after that, hey, that was it for that mic. I had finally started writing raps. Whole bunch. Just songs. Sit in the house all day. Go outside and play, maybe come back, write some songs. No, I'm not going to eat right now. I'm going to write these music, Mom. That's what I would do. I have composition books filled with raps. Some of the raps that you guys hear me rap today, those are songs I wrote when I was probably like 13 years old. Just never recorded them. I have so many. They're just scattered everywhere. I just found a lot of them in my room, under the bed, in a box. My lyrics ended up sounding like poetry. Time passed by in 8th grade. It was my 8th grade year. I went to O'Farrell. We had to write a certain amount of whatever lines in a poem. He submitted our class poems to this company. And not everybody was picked, so I felt kind of special when my poem got picked to be in the book. My poem was published in a book. After I wrote that poem, and my family seen like how happy I was, and how I had just composition books laying on the floor all throughout the house. They said, he really likes doing this. He really likes making music. Let's help him out. So one year on my birthday, I don't remember what age I was, but on my birthday, my aunt bought me a little $15 microphone. Man, that was like the best gift I ever got. Still no studio though. All I had was basically a sound recorder. I had to get my sister's karaoke machine, burn any beat I wanted onto a CD. This is the machine right here, karaoke machine. This is the mic. I had to put the mic right there up next to the stereo of the karaoke machine and go like this, and I used to rap. Yo, verse 2 with it. Check me out, son. I'm about to get it. Something like that. Back when I first started rapping, it was not cool to be a rapper. It wasn't uncool to be a rapper, but not as many people was rapping back when I was rapping. Today, not like that at all. It seems like everybody is a rapper. Everybody's a rapper. Your teacher is probably a rapper. Back when I first started rapping, not everybody was rapping, but I was. I believe that if I would have never picked up a microphone, man, I would probably be a bad kid. Like, I was listening to a lot of my old music, and it was saying a lot of, gang-related stuff because of where I used to live, on Kenwood in Spring Valley. And I used to stay in Skyline, went to school at O'Farrell, went to school at Nubius in 2nd grade, all this type of stuff. So, it was I was becoming a part of it. I'm glad I, changed my route. Thank the Lord. I'm goofy now, you know what I'm saying? Back then, I was a lot more aggressive. My influences of my music back then, the people on my street. Like I said, everybody wasn't a rapper, but there was some rappers. Mostly gangbanging music. But I just know my favorite rapper was Nelly. But he used to sing, because he was he's country, so listen to Nelly songs, he rap, but he sing. And that's kind of how I am now, too. Well, I've been like this, even way before auto-tune came out, but I was still singing on my tracks back when I was 12 and 13 years old. I didn't just start, oh, they got auto-tune, let me try this. I thought I could sing on the track because of Nelly. It was just tight, like a rapper trying to sing. I don't really have a favorite rapper now. I just listen to everything. Even country music. Yes, I be listening to country. Now, I wouldn't pay $5 to go see a country concert. I wouldn't go to a country concert for free. But my auntie listens to country music, and I kind of learn the words and stuff. So, yes, I listen to country music sometimes, from time to time, and I know the words, yes. I've been barefooting all day with my baby.
This nigga's fucking mom.
Brown leaves have started falling, leading the way. I'm not getting up. Hey, gotta get a thumbs up, y'all. I was making songs every day. No mixtapes. I didn't have any mixtapes. They was all singles. As soon as I made a song, I would throw it on MySpace, throw it on SoundCloud, throw it on iSound. Any music site I ever heard of, I would upload my music on there as soon as I made it. It wasn't no waiting like, oh, this is going to be for the mixtape. I'm going to get the feature collab on this. Nah, it was just, I'm going to make this song today. I'm going to put it up there today. You know what I'm saying? The music that I put on MySpace would get, on average, 500 plays a day. Now, this was way before the people, people started cheating and putting them play boosters and spamming, all this stuff. Like, people swear up and down they do not rig their plays. But, so that's a whole nother subject. Let me just get off that. So, anyways, since I was one of the few rappers that people knew, everybody listened to my music. They didn't have to worry about, oh, who else got a new song? There's this rap crew over here. There's this rap crew over here. Oh, he raps too. He raps too. She raps too. Oh, yeah, he produced. He did. Everybody was looking at me for that because I was one of the main ones doing it. So, like I said, on average, 500 plays a day. Sometimes 600, 700, I was getting a lot of plays. This was back when you could download stuff off MySpace before people